Good morning, or whenever we're watching this. We're watching this tonight, aren't we? Good evening, senior high. It is Tuesday, first day of room check, and I have with me our two esteemed leaders, Eric McClam with Eric McClam's Fish and Clam Shop. Clam. And the chosen, Mr. Bryce Livingston. Zachary texted me last night asking what the team names were, and I told him the chosen, and he didn't understand the connection. But he said he loved it. He said that's so pretentious. but he loved it because then I told him it was due to our visitor from Savannah. So anyway, room checks. If you're not familiar with Canton, let me just give you a quick rundown. We always do the room checks, and we're looking for clean rooms. We are, and we the dirty ones might have to clean up and get points taken off, and the cleaner ones get points added too. But we're also looking for bribage. We're looking for things that can make this exciting. And tomorrow will be junior high, and probably Marco and Will might be doing that one. So you need to leave them some stuff that'll be fun to have a good time with. And we're just gonna kind of look through. And if you leave bribage, Bryce, you remember what we always said about bribage?
Every man has his price.
Every man has his price.
It's just a little less than the next guy.
Ours is a little lower than the rest. All right. So it doesn't take a lot to earn you favor. Again, Eric, it's been a long time since Eric's been at camp.
It's been many moons.
And he's got the bag. And Eric was kind of around when this bribage was really just kind of kicking off.
Yeah, from what I understand, man, people have just started slacking off, and really, we made our parents skip meals in order to provide good bribage. So I don't know really what to expect, but I've got high hopes.
It was really, bribage was so much. I was embarrassed. It was bad. I mean, I was like, people are going to camp and paying for it, and then they're buying hundreds of dollars of food, and I feel guilty. So anyway, but we're at cabin 1.
Zachary didn't feel guilty.
Zachary didn't feel guilty. I was back in fat Zachary days, so he enjoyed all that. So anyway, cabin number 1, we're gonna check it out. This is the guys' side because we always go to the guys first because the girls normally have better bribage.
Robert Pridgeon's cabin.
Robert Pridgeon and
should be sharp.
Chandler Lawson.
I don't notice the smell, so good sign first.
The smell is good,
good.
Pretty good. They didn't have the lights on, so that's good. Look around. So room 1 is pretty clean,
very good,
especially for a guy's cabin.
They absolutely made them make their bed.
Oh,
no way.
You know for sure. Pridgeon's cabin normally does fairly well with his military background. Now we have bribage, and they put it all together. And I got to say, for the first day, and for a guy's cabin. Now, Bryce, I have a little question about this. Because
I mean, you bring cookies when there's already 100 Mrs. Jane Harsh cookies in that cabin.
Yeah.
It's not going to mean much to us.
And I'm not sure who this is. Here's what we have to weigh, huh? Dakota. Okay. Well, now we can go with that. Chandler knows this, so we have to have verification. Because listen, Mama didn't raise no Stoopnagle. All right, I was not born yesterday, and so we had to be very careful about what we consume that is homemade, or because we've had some really strange things over the years that people have tried to.
And are they organic? Because I'm a big organic guy.
I'm pretty sure these aren't organic.
Probably not.
If you find much organic here, that'll be amazing.
I take back what I said. I'll eat anything the Lawsons make.
Yeah, the Lawsons are good. We got that. We got Buc-ee's, which Buc-ee's is all. Can y'all believe that I still have not been to Buc-ee's? Have y'all been to Buc-ee's?
2 years now.
I haven't been.
I thought everybody took a Saturday and went to Buc-ee's.
Well,
it's a little overrated.
I apparently
like most things.
It's a gas station. It's a glorified gas
That's
station.
right.
Let's be honest.
There's almonds though, which I love, and strawberry flavored yogurt pretzels. That can't be a bad thing. Teriyaki beef jerky.
That's not good stuff.
Feastables. I have no idea what. Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
This is a Mr. Beast thing.
I think that's from a Zaxby's.
Why is there only one?
And then we've got some beaver nuggets, which people love these. I mean, I think they're a little overrated, to be honest, but they're tasty. And then what is that, Bryce?
So you got mustard here.
Oh, I'm not taking the mustard, guys. The mustard will stay right here. I'm not sure. Unless
it looks like it says a new kind of soda. So I think it's one of these healthy sodas, but one of the ingredients is Jerusalem artichoke inulin.
What is that?
Nobody knows. And lollipop. Here's Olipop. It's Olipop Barbie. I might not know something that because that's not spelled anywhere correctly.
I think that's the brand.
Okay. It's peaches and cream. It's Barbie.
It's a great movie, by the way.
It's pink, so I won't be drinking. Should we drink it?
Let's try it.
You know what? I was just about to say I won't be drinking this because it's pink, and then the cameraman Chandler says, "Yeah, I'm not going to shake it up too much," and we'll see. A little warm.
I'll try.
You want to try it?
I've got to now.
I'm not a big fan.
Nah, it's not bad. It could be better.
I like it.
Do you?
I do.
You want to drink the rest
I'm
of
taking
it?
this with me.
Okay.
Chug it right now.
Good, because I was about to chunk it out the door, which might have been funnier, but he'll enjoy that. All right. Cabin 1 is pretty good, guys.
Well done. Yeah, that's good.
That's getting changed today. The AC people are coming by, and hopefully that'll maybe help out with the air a little bit. Although it's the temperature's moving down in here, which is good. This is cabin 2 for the guys, and it's not bad. It's not as good as cabin 1. They do have several different people that have contributed with bribage. Now, who?
This is Riley's. I don't know if it's Riley's, but he was wearing it all day yesterday.
Riley Minton? Pink?
Riley sleeps over there. This is Sullivan's bed.
Okay.
So I don't know whose hat it is.
So pink hat. All right. Interesting.
QB1 wearing a pink hat.
That might go with that Barbie drink you're drinking there.
It's actually delicious.
Yeah, I'm glad you like that. But you look around, you see it's not. This has got a towel just kind of draped. It's not as clean as number 1, but they do have several things of bribage. We have some things back here. We got some Welch's little candies. We've got.
Have you had that? The spice?
I have not had the spice Coke. Raspberry, which I don't like, and spice, which doesn't sound appealing.
Not at all.
Coke. Should we try that one too?
Yeah, just try all the drinks.
Oh gosh. We got to get back before the service is over, man. Oh Lord, have mercy.
I'm not trying it.
I've got to. That face did everything for me.
I mean, I'm not a raspberry guy. I mean,
Yeah,
this one.
I'm sticking with my Barbie drink.
Yeah, this one. This one. I'm sorry.
Let's see it. Crow hop.
Yes.
All right, we'll pick that up later. Don't litter on the campgrounds, ladies and gentlemen. We have
another one.
Snacks over here. Here's another Spice Coke. We'll put this one in the bag in case someone else besides me does like it. Some Famous Amos chocolate chip cookies. I mean, people are trying. People are trying. I appreciate it. And here's where we come to some of the interesting stuff. Bryce, maybe start breaking some stuff open. Because this is Reese Buxton, and Reese has decided his niche in life is he's a missionary kid from the Philippines. Mark Buxton's son, Levi, is also here this week, and he last year brought the worst snack I've ever tried. It was called crispy squid, and it was horrific. It was horrible. So he says, please try 1 or 2 of my Filipino snacks. So we're all trying to.
So those are just pork skin. So those are probably good.
Pork skin, yeah, classic chicken roll. What's that? Fish croquette. Fish croquette. You want to taste that? And what's fish? What is it? I don't see any other. Let's see. It's not smell like pork skins. What I mean, doesn't look like pork skins. This has no pork, but it's salted. And it seems like they are pork. Give it a shot. Wow, this is very good. That's not too bad. Fish stuff. Did you try this?
It tastes just like a chip. Different texture though.
Yeah. Really not much of a fish taste. It's very good. I'll tell you this. It's a million times better than crispy squid. That stuff was horrific. It was horrible. So what is it? Eric's not a fan. Drink some more of your strawberries. This is Goldilocks Sweet Delight Classic Pulveron.
Okay, so the first ingredient here is dehydrated green peas. I thought it wasn't bad until I saw that.
Because Bryce is not a vegetable guy.
That's just disgusting.
They're top. These aren't good anyway. This one is mid at best. But it's not nearly as bad as crispy squid. So Reese, you're up in your game, buddy. I appreciate it. Cabin 2, pretty good job. Cabin number 3, and we just compiled most everything here on one bunk for what they did.
Because your efforts were weak.
Yeah, well, it wasn't. It wasn't the best of bribage, but there's good stuff here. There's Twix, there's Kit Kat, there's a real Coke. Instead of the spiced junk that we threw across the yard. Werther's Originals, that's always a solid candy choice. Twix and Kit Kat. And somebody left a note that says, I found this at Walmart.
This.
I hope that, yes. Try it on, Cameron.
Camera.
Try it on camera, sorry. Is an experiment. Check the fridge, bottom of the door. Found
there is a refrigerator.
There is a refrigerator.
The only room that has one. Which one is it?
Right here.
All the water? What is this?
The Celsius and a...
Oh,
okay. It's the Twix drink.
okay. Now I'm not sure if we're supposed to take the Celsius. So this is a Twix iced coffee by Vic. I don't think I've ever seen that. No, I don't drink coffee, so that's not impressing me. I don't like coffee. But if you guys,
it's gotta be good.
Yeah, you would think so. I mean, it's Twix. It's probably going to taste like chocolate. So if any of y'all want to try that out, or we'll have it in our room if someone wants to try it.
Evolve Camp, we need to throw out the real Twix and do chugging Twix iced coffee contest instead.
We could do that, or we could put Twix bars in the Twix iced coffee and have to chug the whole thing together. Room 3, that's a valiant effort there. I'm not sure exactly what that is. There's just a note. It's on this bunk, and it says, give to Chris Edwards, okay? And just off the bat, that's Mr. Edwards to you, but give to Chris Edwards. And on the other side, it says, watch out, Chris. Again, Mr. Edwards to you. The diss track drops tonight.
No punctuation.
No punctuation whatsoever, and a lot of capitals. I've heard some rumor here, and I'm very interested because without getting into a long thing, because we don't have time. Over the last couple of years, with Bryson Thompson, our speaker, the last couple of years, the first year he had a little rap beef with me for some reason, so I had to utterly and thoroughly destroy him. And then last year he came back with a pretty good rap, and I left him alone because God convicted my heart. He really did, because I'm his elder in the ministry, and I'm not really supposed to be speaking evil of people and lifting, which all diss tracks are, is lifting up oneself and putting down someone else. So I kind of felt bad about that, but that doesn't mean I might not relapse at some other point. Now in Bible class at FCS over the last couple of years, I've written a couple of raps that went with different things. Like there was one about the chapter of God being merciful and gracious, and I can't remember the whole thing, but it was basically God's mercy and grace is all over the place. I can't believe you can't see it right in front of your face. The psalmist tells us all about it. 1:3 verse 8. Neither like Michael or LeBron never been that great. All right, so that was kind of just the chorus, the tagline. But anyway, so Hayden Schwab really enjoyed that, and so he told me before camp started, I'm slobbering here, sorry, that several guys were going to get together and they were going to do a diss track on me. And I think they actually made a music video. And they have combined the efforts of several people, which is good, because it would have been really terrible if just one of them had tried to do it. And we'll see how they do as they all put together. And we'll see. I'll take it. I'll listen, and we'll see where it goes from there. All right, we're in the Savannah cabin. The guys, I almost forgot. I'm sorry about that, but this is a very clean room. You guys clean real well. We got to hurry. They left some Dunkin' Donuts for us. I took a bite out of one and I put it back. Dunkin's not my favorite anyway. And these are a little bit old, obviously, because they came to camp. They're not fresh. But thank you guys very much for thinking about that. Oh, what we got back here, Bryce?
Mansfield's Book of Manly Men.
Mansfield's Book of Manly Men.
Utterly,
for you, Bryce.
An utterly invigorating guide to being your most masculine self.
All right. Stephen Mansfield. Whose book is this? Yell it out. Okay.
I didn't hear.
Yeah, I didn't hear it either, but I'm sure everybody else heard. A Book of Manly Men. I'm just glad to see that people in Savannah are concerned about being manly men. All right, I'm very interested in that.
We don't know.
It's encouraging.
We don't know what goes on down there.
It's encouraging, for sure. Cabin 2 ladies. Now, here's what I'm talking about, guys. Here's where the ladies shine. First of all, Eric, what did you say when we walked in here?
It smells delicious. Guys, take notes.
It is. They generally have better smelling cabins than the guys for obvious reasons. There's a bunch of stuff over there, Bryce, that I point out there, Chandler. Just a big heart-shaped Skit and Starburst.
There's still murder stuffed animals?
Well, there are stuffed animals, and I would love. I'm just running short on time. My goodness. I'm going to at least take this guy with me for a little bit. Who does this belong to? Who is this?
It's got a collar.
It does have a collar.
Real dog.
I guess it's a cat.
Looks like it needs a bath.
No, this is Charlotte Granger. It says right there.
Oh, it is. This is Charlotte Granger. Man, she shrunk a little bit, and she really should be in the service. But anyway, so over here on the bunk, they put all these Slim Jims and Airheads. There's animal crackers. There's all kind of stuff, and they spelled something out for us, but I don't know who spelled it. But if you look at it, I don't know how well you can pick it up on the video channel. CLENA.
Spell it, baby.
Spell it. I can't spell my name. Cleena.
It's the cleanup cabin.
It's the Cleena cabin. I'm not sure who was in charge of that one, but Girls Cabin 2, that might disqualify you right off the bat, okay? Wow. Girls Cabin 1. Who are the girls in Cabin 1? Let me hear you.
Raise your hand right now.
And leave.
He needs to know.
Call your mom to come pick you up.
It's a clean room. There's no doubt. It's a clean room.
Yeah.
There is not nary a speck of bribage, ladies and gentlemen.
The attitude is dirty in here.
Not a speck. And I don't know whose this is, but just because that there's no bribage in here, I mean, something has to be done. There has to be an example made.
Do the 5-star frog splash.
I might not want to do that. I'm wearing a microphone.
Should we unmake all of this?
We can't. No, we won't unmake all the beds. We can go with the old traditional Hulk Hogan leg drop.
Absolutely.
Right? Just one stinking little heart candy. That's all I'm asking for. Are you serious? I'm wearing noise-canceling headphones in the Savannah room, and so I can't hear myself. So I'm probably being loud. Bryce, am I being loud?
Yes.
Am I being loud?
Louder.
Okay. Well, we're in Savannah room. This is the biggest room, of course, because they got all their ladies together, and they probably It's understandable, but it's the dirtiest room. It's the dirtiest
Yeah.
girl's room, right?
Yeah.
It's the dirtiest girl's room. And I got mad in the last cabin. There's not a speck of bribage in this room. Now, I understand, Savannah, they're not into our culture the same way, and I get that. But it is the dirtiest room. It's not bad, but I look around on the room, and I got to take these off because I feel like I'm yelling, and that's probably not good for my voice. But anyway, we found the headphones. We found, this is interesting. I'll cover up the name, but somebody that stayed here in a former time, and my youngest son's going to be here a little bit. Bryce's good friend. Zach Edwards is awesome.
He'll be here tomorrow.
Now, it's in a girl's cabin.
Winky face, too.
I'm not sure when.
Absolutely a winky face.
I'm not sure what year Zachary snuck in here and wrote that on the board. But anyway, we'll have to talk about that.
Parentheses.
Have to talk about that. It does smell a lot like hairspray in here.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of girls.
Do that
I
stuff
get it.
outside.
I get
Seeing
it.
double.
All right. All right. Great job today, guys. We'll give you the results in the service. And thanks so much. Tomorrow, junior high tomorrow. Be ready. And the counselor will be coming to you.